Okay. Hopefully this will be better. I tweaked the settings again. I don't know, but I'm trying. So we're back with season 1, episode 12 in like the right place. We'll find it in the right oh god, what is that called? Playlist. Um I've disconnected from Discord, so I'm not talking in it. Uh, we'll see if this helps and I don't get any, I don't know, lag or issues or anything. I mean, having said that, my luck, I'll come back in because we're back on our server. So I'm going to come in and be eating my wolves or something. So we'll see. I don't know, folks. I'm trying, right? I'm trying to make it work and be a thing. But I have no idea what's going on. Clearly, yesterday was a day of awesome, and I felt pretty daggone good accomplishments. Today feels like a day of, yeah, I'm getting stuff done. Maybe not a lot, but also feels like a day of just huge technical difficulties, right? And a day of really random, right? Like I was basically an hour episode of, hey, here's a random server that you'll probably never see again, which is why I put it in like its own just kind of middle of nowhere thing, just so you would like have an idea what to expect. I didn't want anybody going like, oh, he'll be here again. No, probably never. All right, well, we're back on our horse. There we go. We need to go a lot farther downstream. Well, let's get that done. I have no idea where wolves are going to kick in, but I think we want to cross and climb. So let's give that a shot. Come on. Really? You can't climb this slope? I would have sworn you could have. Come on. Man. All right, maybe right there, and I'm a fool, and I should have stayed on the side I was already on. See, maybe right there they can make it up. It's hard to tell sometimes the angle of the slope and what your mount can and can't handle. Oh, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Had to check, right? We're going uphill. There we go. Water is pretty and peaceful. Can be hiding a crocodile, which is way less peaceful. Get some stamina. Stamina full. Roll out again. Stand by the edge so I can cross. You know, in the event of bear, tiger, jaguar, wolf, any of the things that I can't deal. Although that wolf crossing with me earlier before we called it for technical difficulties, that was new and not a good thing. Because yesterday, kind of the whole reason we made it home alive and in one piece was because we were, you know, basically able to just keep dodging back and forth across the river. If they had followed us, we'd have been screwed. So now knowing that we could potentially be screwed, I do not find that reassuring at all. All right, so we should be, okay, down by Boar, up here. All right, we're getting there. Um, so far, my plan hasn't changed, especially knowing that we could have technical difficulties at any time. I really do kind of want to get to a spot where, in theory, no drama is going to happen, nothing insane is going to sneak up on us, and we're just going to whack some trees, maybe. Right? I don't want to be riding by God knows what when the world ends and the sky falls on our head. That's not a time when you're like, oh, all right, the world's gonna start sucking and everything's unreliable. Sweet, this is the perfect time for it. No, there are definite times in your life where you're far more able to handle things than others. So I'd like to be set up where I'm like, yeah, that's fine. If things have to go south, now's the time for it. Um, but we'll ride over here, try and get to the fob. Now we want to get there. Want to park this horse at the fob. Want to do some initial harvesting, then some making of more of the feed, and then some looking around for hopefully skull level horses, right? Which I think is anything over 10. So to me, that would indicate a 59 or a 60. Because I think if it was a 58 or lower, we would see the actual level. I would have to see a 58 to confirm that, but I think that's how it works. Really not worried. Well, I should be worried about you, but I'm not. All right, so that was odd. I'm gonna get stuck on rocks. Now I should really be worried about you. Come on. Oh, wow. The horse took a lot of... Oh, yeah, this is a super low-level horse. I forgot. Well, that was dumb of me. That was real dumb of me. God. All right, Fides. Unbelievably foolish. Like, I needed to get the stamina back to have a shot at outrunning him. All right, he's gone. Let's get stamina. Yeah, see, he seems to be drifting off over that way. God, that was unbelievably stupid. I almost spaced out that I had tamed a very low-level horse specifically for the ride out here. And just didn't realize that that wolf was gonna damn near one-shot him. Okay. Well, that almost ended in disaster. Completely my fault, obviously. The horse isn't driving himself. Sometimes you do just really dumb things. Okay, let's look around. See if there's any really big threats. Not seeing any bears, anything like that. We can ID the 56, so far my theory is holding true. Let's hit sort. All right. So let's go use up this, I think this is our only bone axe. Yeah, let's go use it up. Because I don't imagine it'll last long against these trees. I imagine they are just way too hard for it. And so they should break it in short order. You're not that blood stuff, are you? Because you look like that other one. Dragon's blood. Okay. So it looks like it, what is, oh, and there's a wolf. All right, so that's where we get the dragon's blood resin. Let's take out the wolf. I don't want to deal with him later. Oh, we relogged. We forgot to do that. Come on, keep rotating. Stay close, rotate in place, and swing. All right, that one's dead. Is there another one? Don't see one. We are gonna grab the iron hunting knife and get this skinning done faster, I think. Tendon. Oh, see if we get better stuff. Right. Or if it goes faster or something. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be fewer swings. Doesn't really feel like more resources, but based on the level, that did feel like fewer swings. I mean, that durability is really low already, so that definitely isn't going to last long. Okay. All right. We do have the bronze and the iron sickle. All right, cool. So, well, and also we chested that that's the dragon's blood is those red flowers in the swamp area. So, all right. All right, so let's blow through this bone axe, which should not last long. And then we're going to switch to iron and see how fast we can go through these tier 4 trees. That's my goal. I may run up and see if any of those are tier 3 trees or if they're all tier 2. Because we know we need a bunch of tier 3 wood, right? That's what we're here for, is we need just a silly amount of those plank things. And then everything else we need is hide. That's going to be rough. That's just killing things. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and eat. So yeah. Yeah, this at like look at how fast that this ain't gonna take long to break this one. So we'll get that done. Hopefully we'll get a bit of bark. Grab some grass, and then while we're whacking this, we can make more of the horse taming stuff. So yeah, that's a decent plan, I think. Yeah, 370. We only gotta get 5 more. 375 was the goal. Although that was stated like forever ago in episodes. I can't believe I haven't knocked that out. Like, seriously? And that's why I really feel like, good God, I've gotta do that. So yeah, that's why we're taking it now. Man, I really don't know why it wasn't working. Why the stream was having such an issue. Kilobytes looks like it's still kind of all over the place. Man, yeah, I don't know. This tree should probably break this axe. Which, I mean, is good. We want it gone. Alright. So that's... God, sorry. That's one mission accomplished. Destroy bone axe. Oh, lumbering 372. Getting there. Man, I still haven't been back to go do my minions. Good God, it just never ends, folks. Okay, so now we're going to do iron and see how fast those go, which I imagine is going to be pretty darn quick. Now, we'll probably chew through them pretty quick too, but oh yeah, look, that's harvesting a lot faster. Okay, yeah. This will get done much more efficiently. Now, downside, yeah, I'm busting it faster, but you know, is what it is. We knew that when we made it, right? That it wasn't going to last long. That's okay. And we're getting, I mean, effectively, we're getting the wrong kind of trees, right? This is tier 4, but we're doing it because each one of these turns into 2 tier 3, and we need tier 3. So, also, this is way closer than going to the tier 3. So the amount of time harvesting may take longer, but the travel time is so much shorter that I think it's going to wind up being worth it, right? Like that's 70 tier 2, 80. Like it feels worth it to me, you know? Um, is it? I don't know, but it feels like it. And perception's important. At least I think so. And since I'm the one playing the game and you folks are just watching, well, you're going with what I feel. So enjoy the ride. 374, 1 to go, and then we get to put the points in, which will reduce the breakage speed. So that's nice. Come on, 375. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Tick on over. No, you want to. Come on, 375. And this is with 5 points in the expertise. So, as good as you're going to get with vanilla settings. Come on. There you go, 375. Lumbering. Oh, hardwood and resin up, and there we go. Decrease axe durability loss by 50% when using it to gather resources. So that'll help. That'll make them last a lot longer. And we'll get more resin, which we need now. We're finally at the point where recipes are calling for us, so that's kind of cool. Oh, water. And physique's up to 404, so you know it's not 450, but it's starting to get there, and that's nice. We know physique's important. Especially because I left all those settings vanilla. So there's no hit point modifier for players, there's no stamina modifier, there's no like none of that. Whatever you get, that's what you'd get on vanilla. So leveling up your physique to get the modifier is very important. You really want that upped. Um, so it's nice that our physique is almost 450, and then we can go to that town and pump it and be like, okay, okay. And while we're there, we'll do medicine too. Which means before we go, we'll probably on whatever day we go to the recruit thing, check on them, go slaughter a bunch more pirates because we'll need the coin, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're gonna go spend coin to level skills. Probably should, farm coin. That just seems like a logical thing to do. Let's look at some of these trees and see. Like I thought I saw a different one over there. Let's see if I was just seeing things or not. See, I thought I saw something kind of like that, but with broken off branches. You're just deer. What kind of tree are you? Birch looking tree. You probably a tier 1. about you? You look like maybe a mature birch. Also clearly a tier 1. Okay. So definitely not tier 2 trees and no need to hit you. Okay, we're hitting the miasma. But that's alright. Let's go out and hit this tree. So not all of it is in the safe area to gather. We may have to go back over there towards the fob and get some. But we can let it go a little, you know, that's fine. I will look on the map when I'm done getting this tree and see where exactly this is. Come on. I like how the music changes, a little heavier on the flutes. Alright. It's, oh yeah, we're around it, well around the bend, a fair ways. Okay. Yeah, miasma protection's going down, not super fast. Let's go get these trees. Keeping our eyes out for crocodiles. Hey, elephant. Another elephant. And we're out of the miasma. We're back in it. We're out. We're in. Okay. So, we're right on the edge. Looks like some deer down there as well. A third elephant. Alright. Realgar. Alright. I think we can definitely grab the rest of these trees. There's only, you know, 2 more after this one. And then we'll go back the way we came. Oh, is that a bit of red down there? Maybe some bloodroot or whatever it's called. Might swing in and grab that too. You know, we're here. And I didn't see any more down by us. Right, and the miasma has fallen slow enough. I think we got plenty of time. I don't see any crocodilios. Yeah, that looks like bloodroot down there, maybe. Why not try and get it? I will switch to the iron sickle, see if it gives us, I don't know, higher rate of return, better chance of seeds, something. That's why I made one each of the iron and the bronze. Also, it's a quest to make one of each, so I did. Because why not do a quest, right? Even if it breaks fast, you're like, well, I got a quest done. Worth it. At least I think it is. Yeah, there's another bloodroot too. Or dragon's tongue, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, there's a lot of elephants. So the heat gave us, the desert gave us when we started getting the heat, like the warm red outline around the thing to say, hey, you're taking real heat damage. I wonder if the miasma gives us purple or green. And if the ice gives us blue. The cold does, I mean. Alright, let's throw the iron sickle. And then let's see if we can hit this. Dragon's blood resin. Yeah. And then I could have sworn I saw more. Yeah, out there. Not seeing crocodiles. Dragon's blood resin. Dragon's blood resin. Ooh, 55 and 56 elephants. Those are not low-level elephants now, are they? $56, and we don't want to be anywhere near those. I mean, we can kill them, but we'll let them run off if they're going to. The deer's gonna drive them right towards us, because of course they will. Map. What do we... Yeah. Well, we discovered the elephants, apparently. This is a thing. $57. Okay. And I think we can maybe see a 58 because we're 48, but we can definitely see a 57. So we just need to find a 58 to confirm that. All right, well, let's auto run back. No seeds as of yet from the resin, but we got some more of it. That's something. Right. Alcohol and medicine. Oh, wrong button. Way to go, Fides. You're not a plant. You just collect the stone on the ground, right? Yeah. Just checking. And this is... Yeah, it doesn't feel any different than using a regular. All right. Had to test, right? Because I don't know. But... Really? And now I'm pressing A and it's not working. Maybe it's something about the swamp? Huh. Right. I'm right clicking and it's doing it. Oh, I'm very confused, folks. So clearly something changed because I'm out again and holding A isn't doing anything just like yesterday. But when I went home, when I was around the base, everything worked fine. So is it going to be like that? Is it just, hey, don't try and craft stuff when you're not at home? And later today, when I get home, everything will work again? And if that's the case, why? What is it about being out that changes the mechanic? That doesn't make sense to me, but I can accept that's a thing because it seems to be. And I can, accept reality. I may not want to, but, reality's reality. It just is what it is. Now, see, are those different trees? See how one's green and one's yellow? Or are they just slight color variations of the same thing? Because they both appear to be a birch tree. Well, maybe not. Maybe an aspen? Right? Yeah. Looks closer to an aspen, I suppose. Not a birch. Huh. I'm not an arborist, not a tree expert by any means. Let's cut down one of each and see. Branch and very low XP. Hardwood. higher XP. Obviously, that's not a huge sample size, but I have no intention of wasting a ton of my axe on it. Alright, so in theory, maybe the yellow are tier 2 trees, but there's more tier 4 over here, so let's go hit tier 4s. Alright, we know we want that, so let's go get the ones we're sure of. And we have 26 of the better fodder. I'm happy with that. And these ones look like they're well up on the ground. Oh, it looks like we have a fair whack of that resin. Let's get that knocked out. And again, this is another one of those, I don't even know if seeds for this exist. Oh, 56. You're a 56 what? A boar, I'm guessing, because you haven't aggroed me and come to murder me. Yeah, you're a boar. Is that all the dragon's blood? Everything else is just chopping trees. I think maybe. Nope. One there. Two here. I think that's maybe everybody. Alright, chopping trees it is. You're and you. What about you? Yep. You're also tier 4. You wiggle in a very odd manner. But that's okay. Alright. So we're at 32 minutes. We were at 32 before and it was running fine. Still running fine. Last time the issues came back at about 50, 55-ish, so I guess we'll find out. So fingers crossed they don't return. Obviously, like I would like them to not show back up, but I don't know if they will. I should go drop weight. Not trying to be massively over encumbered. I should eat food. I clearly have some stuff to take back with me. Random bits and bobs. Oh man, 800 pounds. So the rare wood weighs a lot. Let's just hit sort. Let's make sure we clear all this out. Man. Oh, and that's with my weight reduction. It's 1,000 pounds normally. Okay. That's crazy. So a cart, maybe not a bad thing. Are you tier 4 as well? Looks like it. But if we already have a stack of 500, that's 1,000 tier 3, which I think is more than we needed. So that's good. And then all we'll have to do is handle the hide situation, which that's going to be difficult, but you know, rare wood. I'm guessing that was our grab 1,000 rare wood mark. Seems possible. That's cool though. Feels like really accomplishing a thing. Man, I dig this game. Still haven't broke that first iron axe too. We brought 2. Oh, so good, folks, so good. But this is why I said do the multiple horses and make multiple, like farm the heck out of it and just make multiple runs straight back, dropping off resources. Seems like a really efficient use of time. Right, a couple one-way trips, load it down. And we've got the, in theory, the fodder done for it. So we just gotta find the horses. I think I saw 2 horses. So if we could get those kind of whatever they were, it's good enough for, you know, a trip home, if nothing else. I mean, we made it out with that one, and that was low level. Whatever we find out here will be higher than it. I'm hoping for something good, obviously, but any port in a storm, you know. So yeah, we'll just keep farming. This will break soon. Switch to the next iron. And we do have like 5 or 6 of the copper axes too. So we don't have to like immediately go to like, all right, we're on a stone axe. Let's get the hell out of here because I don't want to hit a tree 1,000 times. No, we can go to still pretty darn good and efficient. Not immediately going to, well, this is terrible and I hate being here. Because that, yeah, I don't want to do that. And I'd like to see if that blood, sap, resin, whatever, has seeds, but I think a lot of the seeds are just, where are the wolves? I swear I heard them. I think a lot of the seeds are just really low drop rate chance. And you want to get them, you gotta just farm a ton and hope, you know, and maybe a little bit of lucky, right? Maybe there is a little bit of luck in there. I don't know. So, and the only way to increase it is volume, right? Just do a lot of that thing until the bit you want has occurred. So for me, I want the seeds. Well, I better just hit a couple 10, 20,000 extra plants and then maybe I will have gotten the bit I want in that time. So I think that's the plan. On the bright side, I'm also getting just a silly amount of branches too, with no real other use for them. Where are you? I don't see them. It's almost worse than seeing them. Right? Those wolves, you know they're out there waiting to fall on us like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I think they're over there somewhere. I don't know. Just a feeling I get. Regardless, lots of rare wood coming in. Farming that tier 4. Farming that tier 4. I get it, wolves. Now that I didn't look, they're, you know, creeping up on me. Because that's how that works. Oh, you looked 18 times and the 19th you didn't? Now we're coming. I should just go find them and kill them. I wonder what my animal hostility is. Is it high enough that a raid is imminent kind of thing? Nope, 9.0. Not there yet. to go drop off again, which is nice. It's nice to already have that much that weight-wise we're like, oh, we got too much. Gotta go drop a load. It's good stuff. That rare wood is just flowing in. I wonder if it'd weigh less if we converted it out here and then went back. Because it's just a carpenter's bench to find out. It's not like a difficult construction, right? Oh, let's go back. You know, there are folks that are alive right now that are going to think the 90s mean 2090. Whereas when I think of the 90s, I think of the 1990s. But I don't know. I find that amusing and notable and worth noting, I guess. Just, yeah, thought I'd mention it. It's one of the things that amuses me, or that I guess, am aware of. Toss you on here, and sure. You know what? We're gonna do a full stack and hit trigger and hit A. Oh no, we can't. Oh, we'll just. Oh God, click all you. Oh my God. There, pressed all the things. That was tedious as hell. But we can leave that running. Mostly did it because I don't think ash weighs very much. We can use more ash, sure. And we have a silly amount of branches right now. Let's burn a stack, right? That is a good use of that. I forgot I'd have to manually click each stupid locust and meat queue up, but at least turning on the campfire and queuing up 500 branches wasn't hard. So, some things can be accomplished without ridiculous amounts of tedium. Not gonna lie, part of me will be very annoyed if we get home and everything works fine. Because what is different between this location and home, right? Does that mean we can never move our house for fear of difficulty queuing things? Is it a you can do it, but only in range of a oh, what's that pillar? The claim pillar and not the claim flag? Because obviously, like, we have a claim flag. It's right there. So what is the variation between the two that's causing it? What am I missing? And I assume it's me. I assume there's some bit that I'm not seeing or overlooking or not processing or something. Okay. But I clearly don't understand it. I'm missing something. And that bothers me, right? I don't like knowing that there's a thing that's just not registering or occurring to me or what have you. Oh, this is going to drive me up the wall. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to have ramen for dinner. Sounds kind of good. It's starting to get chilly enough. I got the sun's down in real life. It's 17:30, so it's down below that. I live in real life in a valley, so even though it may not be nighttime, I lose the sun pretty early in the day because it goes behind the mountains. Um, and like I said, there's still snow everywhere where I am, so it is cold. But yeah, a nice bowl of ramen. That sounds good. Make it in a microwave. Not fancy. I church it up a bit, and I mean like in my mind bare minimum. Okay, truly not fancy. So it's just generic kind of. I would consider it Walmart style ramen. It's Maruchan, the stuff that's like 8 cents a pack. Um, or I don't know what it costs now. That's the last time I bought ramen. It was 5 to 8 cents a pack. So it's the little square brick, and it's minus beef flavor. It's kind of like so. It's basically a ground up bouillon cube in a foil pack and some generic noodles, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So what I do is I take like 2 inches of water in a specific bowl. I throw it in the microwave for 5 minutes, which heats the water, not to boiling, but heats it. Then I put the packet in and I stir it and that dissolves it. Then I add granulated garlic and I add ground black pepper. Then I stir that with the noodles and I don't crush them, but I do break them into chunks. So I don't have huge long strings, but I do have noodles that I can wrap around my fork and twirl, very Italian style. And then I put it back in the microwave, everything for 10 minutes, uncovered. And then I pull it out at 10 minutes. I stir it to make sure everything's broken up, and I put it back down under the water. And then I put it in for another 10 minutes. Now, what that does is I'd say 90% of the water in mine is evaporated by the end, which is how I like it. I don't like a lot of water with mine. Like, I've never been a huge fan of pho. My wife loves it. I don't. Um, and that's how I like to eat my ramen. Uh, and so it's sticky and it tastes the way I want, peppery and garlicky with a like a heavy, sticky kind of sauce to it. Uh, but no real runny, watery bits. Okay. And my noodles are cooked. Not very chewy. I don't do like al dente or anything. So not very Italian at all in that way. But yeah, that's how I like it. And since I'm making it for me, I make it the way I like. Why would I make it any other way? That would make no sense whatsoever. Right? If you're going to make food and you're the only one eating it, make it the exact way you want it. Anything else is silly. Um, like for my wife, she and I tend to eat things very differently. But I know the way she likes things, so that's okay. Like, we both like a very specific brand of like generic pizza. When she goes to get me pizza, she gets it from an actual restaurant and stuff. But we like I don't think they're microwave pizza. I think they're like oven pizza or something. But when I make it one way for me and one way for her because that's the way we like it. She likes it. I put it on a cookie sheet, put it on the oven in the oven. I cook it, and then the last 2 minutes I take it off and put it directly on the wire rack in the oven to really get her a nice browned crispy crust. She loves it. For me, I put it out of the package directly on a paper plate and microwave it. So my crust is soggy, and everybody's like, oh, that sounds awful. Why would you do that? Well, my teeth are terrible. They're destroyed. So for me, I like it when it doesn't hurt my teeth to chew. For her, she wants a crisp, delicious crust. So same thing, just made two different ways. And we're both happy. So who cares, you know? So yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I had peanut butter and tortillas for breakfast. I think I'm gonna do some beef ramen for dinner. That sounds pretty good. Then tomorrow. Now, in theory, tomorrow the wife is bringing me groceries. Is that tomorrow? I'd have to alt tab and look at the calendar. I think she said Friday, and I think today's Thursday, maybe. I don't know. Unless I look at the calendar, I don't know what day it is. I'm very, like a lot of things, I'm very out of it, but it happens. In my defense, I have brain damage, so I feel it's a very valid excuse. And yeah, it's an excuse. I could try harder, right? Like the first thing I do, I could look at a calendar. I could have one on the footlocker next to me. Like I could work harder. I just also, by the by, don't give a shit. I don't care what day it is. So I clearly don't put any effort in. That's the way that works. Hey, look, this is all cooked. Go team. Ta-da! I don't have any more of you. Okay, go back to hitting trees. You're a deer. You're a bunch of deer. 52, 52, 41. Realistically, I should probably be shooting these deer too. They probably have a very good chance of giving the hide, right? I imagine. Deer way up here. Gotta have a better chance of giving the hide. Or, much like this tier 4, I can get the even higher tier hide and separate it into the fine hide that I need to make a bunch of, because I needed what, like 55 or something of that leather, because I need like 210 something of the fine hide, like just crazy, or 235, or I don't know, it was a lot. I don't remember. I know it was a lot, and I was like, holy hell, that's going to take a while to get. So, yeah, I should probably be up here slaughtering every single animal I see. I should probably be figuring out a way to kill elephants. But that seems like another animal that would just one-shot the hell out of me, right? Them and rhinos. Where, yeah, they might give you the hide. I'm pretty sure I have zero chance of succeeding. Hell, the crocodiles might too. I'd have no shot of living through the process. So how do you farm stuff if you can't kill it? You know? It's not much of a farming if it one-shots you. Okay? That's not you farming, that's just you dying. That's not the goal. We're at 53, so this is about the time when the started saying, "Hey, you're screwed. Your levels suck," or whatever it was. So I'm watching that and waiting to see. Some more Dragon's Blood resin. I'm not seeing the thing, so I mean that's good. We don't want an error, obviously, but if it happens, it happens, and we'll, I don't know, try something else to deal with it. But I am very happy when I look to my right, that's where my second monitor is, and I just see a little green dot and it says excellent connection. I'm okay if it just keeps saying that. I should get a bunch of grass so I can be crafting the horse stuff at the same time as I'm hitting these trees. Let's go do that. Probably take out the deer. I don't know. I don't have a lot of arrows, and I imagine deer that high will take a lot of arrows. I find it easier to take out the boars and the wolves, things that won't run away, but will run towards me, right? And they're not trying to escape, they're trying to take me out. So I don't have to chase them. I don't have to have, you know, good shooting skills or anything. I just stand there and wait for them to run into me. That's definitely my speed. Also, I like that this levels my lumbering too. That's what I always did when the server first started on official. One of the DSI guys was like, oh, by the way, gathering plants levels your lumbering, and lumbering's really important. I was like, got it. And I just made a silly amount of sickle, like I leveled to 12, made a silly amount of sickles. I stayed in the new player area just hitting every grass thing you could, crafting it all into rope, repeat. And that's all I did over and over and over. And I hit, I don't know, level 30 the first day, like on official. It was crazy. So, yeah. And I would just leave stacks of rope. See? Lumbering just hit 398. I just left stacks of rope behind me on the ground. I would just drop them so I could keep up weight. It was silly, but it worked. At which point, in my mind, it's no longer silly, right? I used to tell people if it's stupid and it works, it stops being stupid. Alright, let's get all of this. Because you need a lot of grass to do the feed thing. Yesterday we got our Callan clay, so we don't really have to go back for that. Because I think we got, you know, basically plenty for a long, long time. I can't imagine us needing more of that anytime soon. I mean, we might. I can't imagine it. Oh, and I can't just press A, can I? Oh my god. Well, let's see if I can just rapidly... Come on, button. Come on, button. There we go. Come on. Pushing the button. Push the button. Push the button, push the button, push the button. There we go. Push button, push button, push button. God, this sucks. Oh my god, I missed the A key. Cannot tell you how much I miss the A key. This is freaking terrible. Oh my god. So dumb. Freaking ridiculous. Eat a food. Oh my god. I can't. Can I? I gotta hit 0. So freaking dumb. Ah. Frustration is real, folks. I tell you. That is just asinine that that doesn't work. There's no reason for it, which is the worst part. Because there's no logical reason why something works in location A and not in B. That is, no. That doesn't make sense. It's not okay. Oh, man. Tell you one thing. That is a thing that would get me to start over from scratch. Would be if I figured out what it was and starting over from scratch would fix it. Okay. That? Yeah, sure. I would re-roll right now, no questions asked. Like, done. But until I know what it is, I can't figure out what would fix it. Now can I? Got to identify the problem first. And I have no earthly idea. Oh, man. In fact, let me Alt-Tab real quick. I need to message Sun. Let's see, at can you give a what is our please think you need a bit of help testing something if you have about 5-ish minutes free, period, enter. And then I will hop in my voice. Hopefully this doesn't stress the server thing. I mean, if it does, but it helps me test and identify the problem, I don't care, right? Like, I gotta figure it out. And I don't know what the issue is, but I at least have an idea to test and confirm whether the issue is being away from my claimed area, right? Like, is it just I can't? Oh, see, I just did that just fine. I just pressed A and it worked. Can I press A on this and it works? I just did it and it worked fine. I didn't change anything and it worked. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. If he comes around, I'm still going to ask him to help test because I want to know. So I don't know. Maybe it's the ride out here that screws it up. 57. We need a 58 to test our other theory. How are you not drowning? Side note, right? How is that boar not drowning? You're underwater, dude. Like, ma'am, you are underwater. I don't know. But yeah, if Sun comes around, so what I'm gonna have him do if he comes around is hop on, make a guy, just pick some grass in the starter area, and then try and press A on rope and see if it will let him craft a rope without placing down a flag. Because I want to identify if it's area specific. So I don't know the cause, but clearly I need some testing to identify it and figure it out. Because there's a problem. I don't know what the problem is. I want to find out. Worst case, if I think it's just maybe this, I don't know, version of the game is corrupt, I can always have Sun delete it. I can have him maybe turn up the rates for a day till I get back to this, and then turn them back down. Will it be exact? No. Will it be close? Sure. You know? Or I can have them, just leave it on 1 at 1 and not turn it back up, and I'll just have to redo. I mean, it's 12 episodes. It's not like I'm super far in. Would it suck? Yeah. Would it be the end of the world? No, absolutely not. So yeah, if anybody watches this, and I do think a restart is necessary, I don't yet, but if I do you have any opinion? And if you do, what area would you like me to potentially restart in? The choices are the forest, and it's like right here, which is where I restarted this time. This is where I started this time. It's like alluvial plain 1, like 2, and maybe 3. All right, so it's like top, middle, or bottom for alluvial plain, which is here. It's the neutral pirate camp, which is somewhere on this island, like kind of between these 2 points. Or it's mountains like 1, which is all the way at the north, or 2, which is somewhere along this river. So if you have an opinion, put whatever you want in the comments below. Any of those spots, right? Alluvial plain 1, 2, or 3, forest, pirate camp, or mountains 1 or 2. Um, and if I do wind up having to restart for any reason, that's what I'll go with. Or if, God forbid, more than one person responds, it'd be whichever one had the most votes. And that's where I'd start. I still don't think anybody watches my content, so I may RNG it. I may just pick whatever I'm feeling when I wake up. I don't know. But I did enjoy the forest start this time. I like that location. I very much like the field I'm next to. I think that's the best field, just kind of in the history of ever. I may just repeat the same thing, but I don't know. In case I'm wrong and somebody's been like, "Yeah, I watch it. I just don't like talking." Okay, cool. Uh, you should have a tiny amount of input, I suppose, since I am streaming and you put in the effort to click watch and stayed. Okay, cool. I will let you have some input. Why not? I think community interaction's a thing. Sure. Why not? Give it a shot. Oh, nice. And I now have grass and I'm out of bark. That's, I think, a good thing. I'm going to go till the brown sickle breaks. Because, yes, then I'm done with that. I'm back to just normal sickles. We're back in the miasma. We passed an hour. Still, knock on wood, excellent connection. Not seeing any issues. Obviously, due to technical difficulties, the episodes today have been a lot shorter than normal, right? They've been all over the place. I don't know if the weird and strange and non-standard durations would upset people, or did. I have no idea, right? But is what it is. Okay, so yes, going through this, going until you break. It looks like most of this is shallow enough to stand up in, which is kind of cool. I dig the music. I really, really do. I don't know if I would turn the rates up. Trying to think. Like I always can, but when I do, I tend to get bored, right? It very rapidly feels like, well, that was pointless. Everything's just, too easy. There's no actual sense of earning anything or reward. You're like, that whole thing was pointless, right? It just, at least for me, rapidly becomes a case of, oh, who cares? And I don't want to keep playing. So I think if I restarted, I would just call it season 2 and do this, I may even turn resource rates down from I think it's on ×5 right now. So I may even turn it down, make it a little harder than it is now. I don't know. I may just leave everything the same and change nothing. No telling. No telling. But yeah, that's stuff kind of going through my head. Excitement about dinner. Waiting for sun for testing. Going to break a bronze sickle. I like that the trees respawn and I can use the rest of the axe. But I want to break the sickle first, and then we'll go until the iron axe breaks. Definitely need more bark, right? So I can make more of the horse stuff. Got to go find those 2 horses. No earthly idea where they got off to. They were here. I don't know where they went, but I swear I saw them. Excited for potentially getting groceries tomorrow. What my wife will bring, I don't know. Because sometimes she's like, no, you don't need that. Right? She takes care of me. And I have poor impulse control. So sometimes she's like, no, that's bad. Or I will tell her, hey, I hate this. And I will forget that I hate it, which is why I, go out of my way to specifically tell her things. She'd be like, no, you told me you hated that and don't want it. I'm like, oh, damn it. I'm sorry. So I sometimes will ask for things that I've told her to never get me again, which she thinks is funny because I just can't remember some things. Which again is why I tell my wife. She remembers for me. She has books full of things that I tell her because I can't remember. And she writes it down and she shows me. Like, that's always fun when I see the things, because they have dates and all the notes she's written about me, and I'm like, oh, I sound like a psychopath. She's like, no, it's fine. I was like, yeah, I appreciate that you say that, but I sound like a crazy man. And she's like, no. So she's sweet about it. Oh, man. So yeah, we broke the sickle. That's good. We'll break the tree. See, lumbering's already up over the 400s. That is amazing. See, all we needed to do was stop screwing around, buckle down, and do some damn lumbering, you know? So, back there doing the thing, making actual progress. Go until we break this axe, which won't take long, right? We have no business using something. This is like a 608 one-handed required, and we are not at 608. I think we're in the 3s, maybe the 2s. So, yeah, what are we at? Oh, 389. But yeah, definitely not this. I don't even think we're capable of using the bronze yet, because I think that's 450. So yeah, we'll break this one. And I think it'll be time to drop off too, because our weight's almost done. Which is nice. You get that lumbering going up. Oh, can I queue up more of these by chance? 12 more. It's the bark that's the shortage, clearly. You don't get a ton of bark, right? They're tier 4 trees. They're not dropping a lot of the alternate resources. There we go, and it broke. So now we will switch to the bronze. Yeah, see, which means 450, but that's only minus 5.5. This is minus 26.9 because it needs 690, right? Collection damage 76, collection damage 44. That's a lot less, but that's okay. Still way faster than using the stone, you know. It's an acceptable rate of gathering. Also, the materials for this, way better than the iron, because the iron uses that actual hide that we need, right? And that's a problem. I wish I could turn up the rate of hide. Oh, it's painful. We got to do some trapping. Like we really need to. I need to get off I say we, like what the hell are you guys gonna do, right? Like it's on me. I need to get up off my butt and do the damn thing. So, yeah. All right, let's go back and drop off. Maybe I can find out horses. All right, because I want to see increase obedience, increase XP, restore health, restore fullness. 99. Is that better than the other? I think there's some of the other in the thing. This might not be better than the other horse feed. I don't know, because I thought the other one was like 118 obedience. I thought. We are definitely going to go look after we drop off the ridiculously heavy wood. All right. You. Wow, is that it? Sort. Let me put all this over. Or any other? Nope. Sort. So, do you have... Yeah, see? 118 obedience. 99 obedience. Fullness, 725. Fullness, 5.8. XP, 67. XP, 56. But this also restores health. So, I don't know. I guess for taming, this would be better. So why are you 30? Do I throw you the same way? I'm going to guess I do. I don't know. Let's go find a horse and tame it. I still got the saddles on me, right? Wait. Yes, I do. Let's eat a food. Come on. I could have sworn they were just right around here. I mean, clearly not. I thought they were right in here. Watch, crocodile came out, ate them, and they're gone now. 56. I'm also still looking for a 58 to see if I'm right or not. Because we've seen a 57. 52, 45. Deer. There's a horse. Oh, that music scared the hell out of me. Oh, I tell you. And it's a skull. Perfect. Go get it, buddy. And then I think we're going to send you back the way we came. Just because there were no threats over there. And I'd very much like to, you know, not well, unless you want to just stand here, I'm cool with that. If you want to stand still, that's fine. I don't see any real threats here either. So yeah, standing still is fine. Keep looking over there in case there's a crocodile coming through the trees. Nope, horse. Nice, there's another horse. The anger's going up fast. So this is definitely going to take a couple times to finish. Now, I will say, if we tame it, and this is a 58, that proves that you can only see, 9 levels above you, right? Because we've seen a 57, and we're a 48. So, I mean, we can't see it. If there's a 59 or 60, we still don't know. We need exactly a 58 to find out. So, I don't know. Part of me kind of hopes this is a 58. I mean, part of me hopes that somehow this is a level 60 heavenly horse and it's flawless, right? Just because I'd like to have an amazing horse. But for testing purposes, I'd be totally okay if this is a 58. Just so I would know one way or the other, right? I'd like to have an answer. All right, so waiting on the anger to come and we will tame Joe Bob. I like when they don't move, it's easy. I guess, oh wait, we're getting miasma, aren't we? Will we finish this? I don't know. We maybe should have thrown it way the hell up there. I mean, I can always press E, dismount, and run away, right? And wait till they wander out of the miasma and tame them there. Oh, that's annoying. Now I think I can press 9 and fix miasma. Yeah, it gained 1,400 points of miasma detection. So I just wait till it's all the way down and press 9. So we're good. We'll be fine. Apparently that functions on the same rate as the medicine, which we have cranked up to 50 times normal. So miasma is broken on this server, but I'm not dealing with the healing, so I don't care. I just don't care. All right, and go berserk. 3, 2, 1. Buttons. Button, 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 button. Come on, come on, come on. I used all my stamina. Impressive. Hey, tame skill 255. Yeah, I don't think we get anything new till 300 though. So, good for you, I guess. Or good for me. Kind of like the black and white spotted, the cow horse, if you will. Seems kind of neat to me. I wonder if that's why all the horses weren't moving. I just had too much weight on me, and they couldn't move because I was carrying too much. Man, maybe that's why. Hmm. God, I feel silly for not realizing that sooner. Jesus. I like to think that I'm I'm rational and I use the scientific method, but clearly I'm an idiot too. Oh, I think the miasma is finally hitting us. Looks like it's maybe it's hard to tell because it's dark, but I think it's maybe a little black border. 3, 2, 1, and button, 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 button. Come on, buttons. Yeah, look at our stamina just fall. Like it is plummeting down. Oh, and I ran out of stamina. That's why I hopped off. All right, well, let's get out of the miasma. Well, I feel stupid. That's why that happens. I ran out of stamina. So maybe if I pushed the button less, it wouldn't have happened? Okay. All right, well, what's the range on this? Can I throw it like here? No. What about here? No. What if I get behind you and chase you uphill? Will that work? Like, can I chase you out of the miasma? Because that'd be super useful. I gotta go way around you, don't I? Because you were gonna be silly otherwise. Okay. Wait, do I get more dragon's blood by just straight up gathering it? Oh, well, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's just do that. Come on, pony. I want to chase you out of the miasma, buddy. What's up, dear? I'm trying to get that other... Oh, no, it is green. Yeah, see, it's a green thingy. Little tinge on the edge of our screen. I don't see any crocs yet. Alright, so can we chase you up the hell out of this swamp? That's the goal. There you go. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Up out of the swamp. Thank you. Ah, no, not down into the swamp. Up out of the swamp. Go that way. You dork. What are you doing? Really? Go on. Go on, that way. Will you see it and go towards it? That'd be super cool. If you would. There you go. Can't tell if the horse sees food or not, right? Also may still be too angry to go for food. Don't know. Not towards me, away from me. There you go. Yeah, up the hill. Really want that miasma to drop off me. How far up I gotta go? Good lord. Alright, well, I don't want to die for it. Okay, so I'm barely out of it. Let's hope that's enough. Oh, come on, horse. Would you please come on up here? So, I'm guessing no? Rat bastard. Well, I tell you, I get the feeling I'll be just popping protection. That's all there is to it. Because I don't think this horse is going to cooperate. Like, at all. Maybe I'll get lucky. You gonna go for it? Maybe? Oh, horse. I hate you. Like, I don't know how much more right in front of you I can throw it. I think maybe he's still just all Twitter-pated from before and not feeling it, right? I think this one just lasts longer. And the horse is all like, no, no, my, just the calm has not been restored kind of thing. And I don't know, that's all I can guess. Is it still in whatever angry state, and the calm hasn't been restored, so it just can't be approached again yet. But I'm gonna try and get behind him and see. Of course, the horse is obviously not going to cooperate. Are you going to stop running and calm down? I don't suppose you want to go for that. Really? Like right in front of you. So no. Alright, maybe I can get... Nope. I cannot get behind it. I didn't think I was anywhere near it. Well, I'm glad I made a ton of this feed, huh? Good lord, folks. I am just... Yeah, he's walking right over it, not going for it. Distance on that one. Wow! I just got 50 in projectile, and all I've ever thrown is taming stuff. Good God. I mean, I guess the bright side, the animal's out of the miasma. Downside, God only knows the hell it's running. Oh, man. Can I get to you, maybe? Like I'm gonna try approaching crouched and see if that does anything. Not if it walks right towards me, though, I'm guessing. No, come on, man. Well, that's not what I wanted. Well, side note, I think this taming food is terrible, and I will probably go back to the other one, because the other one would have worn off by now. And this one is just god awful. Where are you going? I'm nowhere near you. Like I'm crouched. The hell set you off? I don't know. Seems like there's something afoot. Yeah. Still says subduing. I don't know, folks. We're gonna go look for that other horse and just maybe give this one a while. Alright, so it's terrible. This food sucks. I don't know what that makes the purpose of it then. Restore health, maybe, I guess. Maybe it says suitable horse quality, fine horse. Maybe it just needs to be for better horses. I genuinely don't know. We go to the fob, see if that other horse is eating all of that green hay. Because that one worked better for taming. At least so far. I've littered the whole hillside with this damn square stuff. And made what feels like basically no progress. So it feels useless, right? Like, hey, look, I found pointless. I mean, at least the wood went well. That's something. But I have not gotten another horse. That's the plan, right? Knock on wood, I haven't got killed yet either, so I'll take it. Like, I'll take it as a win. I really will. But I planned on some other stuff, you know? So, geez. But, I mean, I guess we can use this stuff as food for the horses. So it's not a total waste. And honestly, it gives me something to use the barley for. So, okay. But, yeah, part of it feels kind of silly, to be sure. Have you used it all? No. So we'll switch you out. We'll give you barley to eat. You're not full. I guess we'll just throw you in you. Save you for the horses we in theory want to tame. What is this? Mulberry leaves? I don't know where I got that though. Damn it. I need to know where I got that because I needed that. Where? What tree, plant, whatever would that have come from? And can I get seeds for that? Because I need that for the silkworm things, right? Need mulberry leaves. But where did I get it from? Hmm. Oh, folks, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at least we got a bunch of this stuff made, I guess. Throw more branches in. Keep that stocked up. Man, I wish I knew where I got that. All right, it's been a while. Let's check our talents and skills, see if we've missed leveling anything else. Right? I don't think so, but doesn't hurt to look. Oh, riding is close. Physique, no. Mining, no. Lumbering, we did. Hunting, planting. Oh, see? Time at decreased craft time. Yeah, we'll take that. Siege, building, armor, medicine, command. Ah, drills. Increase warriors' loyalty acquired. Hell yeah. Recruitment, tame, renown. So no. Guild. Oh, we can add another 1.1 million. Do that. Done. Hey, only like 1.6. And then we'll be a level 5 guild. That's nice. Inventory. Yeah, may as well queue up rope, right? Can we E and heavy? Okay, we can again magically. Sure, makes total sense. Why not? Oh, universe. Sometimes it drives me up the wall. It just, some things feel so arbitrary and all over the place. I tell you, folks. It just sends me around the bend. I like that. That's a lot of resin. That feels good, at least. A little bit of hole, but we have silly amounts of the other one. Wait, what are we up to? Oh, yeah. 2,255? I mean, getting it home, that's going to be a lot, which is why we need these other horses. But now we have that other, the crude fresh hay, which just feels better for taming. I wonder, there is that, oh, where is it? Tame and recruit. Okay, so it's this. What about increase obedience? It's all by one. Okay, so you'd have to skip one and go to the specially made dry fodder, which is high qual barley. Oh wow, and then that's the last stage. Well, that seems odd. Right, so there's only four options. The crude, crude fresh, fine dry, specially made dry. But fine dry is less than the green one. Now this is better, in theory, right? 200 obedience instead of 118. I don't know. I mean, I don't massively care about the taming, so I could always crank the rate of obedience gain. The problem is that would affect my warriors too. And I do care about that. I don't want that one to be too easy. I'm fine with like the mounts. Yeah, sure, whatever. But I don't want it cranked for the warriors. So I don't know, man. Oh man. I don't know. I don't I think I will reduce the amount of guys you can have with you, because 10 seems ridiculous, right? Especially if 3 of them are behind the damn thing. And at some point, if you get the, is it this? Uh, this? One, yeah, 2, 3. So this is going to add 3. So I may do it to 5 to start, because 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. You start with 5, and once you max your skills, you could go to 8, and then you just wouldn't get 9 and 10. That'd be okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And that's only if I restart. I mean, I could adjust it now, I suppose. I don't know. All right, we've been going for hour and 47. I haven't had any issues, so I think the settings are holding, which is good. I am going to watch part of the stream and see what it looks like to me, right? Does it look like terrible quality or anything? Do I notice a huge difference from previous ones, that kind of thing? Um, but I think it's gonna be okay. But I think I'm gonna call it here and eat real quick, and then come back and do a normal, like full 3 to 4 hour one, right? Because it's 1830 local. That should take, if I go to like 2200 again, that should be a nice normal like 3.5 kind of hour type deal. Um, well, 3 hour and change maybe, because I do have to make the food. Yeah. All right, folks. Yeah, so I'm ending the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, in case I restart, please vote, make yourself heard, or I'll just pick whatever I pick if I do.